And we're back. Part two. Thank you. Confirmation now. Part two of somebody who's being taken down by their own demons. So if you haven't seen part one, go watch part one and then come watch part two. But yeah, somebody's really mad. They are really mad because it's like they let somebody talk them into some bullshit, like they allowed somebody to talk them into some bullshit, thinking that, oh, this would be great, and it's only because somebody was upset with you. Somebody was upset with you, so they was thinking of a plan. They was thinking of a plan that they wanted to manifest something. What they wanted to do, hey, Shaylin, yes, we back, part two. Somebody's upset. They was thinking of a plan of something that they wanted to manifest. They wanted to they wanted to get something. They wanted to go against you. They wanted to go against you because you know what? They wanted to be in your spot. Like, how do you take somebody else's spot? You know what I'm saying? Even whenever it comes to a husband-wife situation, you either going to be the first wife, the second wife, the third wife, the first husband, the second husband, the third husband, the first child, the second child. You cannot take anybody's spot. If somebody was already been there, that's it. You're not going to be the second first wife. You see what I'm saying? You see how stupid that sounds? Somebody don't get that. A lot of people don't get that. You cannot take anybody's spot. You can't destiny swap with anybody because you're not them. You'll never be them. You know, even if you was a grandmother, you'll never be the mother because you're the grandmother. Even if you're the aunt, you'll never be the mother because you're the aunt. Even if you're the brother, you'll never be the father because you're the brother. You see what I'm saying? People are dumb. Welcome back, Spirits Tunes into Tarot. People are, it's like they get these thoughts in their mind that they're going to overpower, they're going to overtake somebody, they're going to cut somebody out. Yes, they was trying to cut you out. And then they got mad because they couldn't cut you out. Then you have the nerve to get mad because you couldn't cut somebody out because now your shit is falling down. Now somebody want forgiveness and they don't know where to go to feel safe. Don't nobody feel bad about that. Absolutely nobody. Somebody should have thought about that, whatever they was putting in. Because they was putting in a lot to try and get this secret desire. They thought that they was going to do something. They was going to get something. They was going to get this money by tomorrow. No, baby. Not at all. Not at all. Some chickens have come home to roost. It's time. This is that season. This is their season. This is their season that everybody gets to see exactly what this person has been doing for years. And they are not happy about it. Everybody's like, oh, look at this Judas. Like I said, people is like, oh, yeah. Oh, how you doing? Oh, okay. How's your friend? Okay. How's your kid? How's this and how's that? The minute they walk away, they're like that damn Judas. Don't trust that person. Don't trust that person. Where's your purse? Check your purse. Where my wallet at? Yeah, my wallet's still in my back pocket. Hold on, let me get my money out my drawer. Yeah, they don't trust this person at all. Not at all. And they seeing what you had to go through. They know why. They understand why you are where you're at. Why you don't mess around with these people. Why you're over there. Why you not trying to get down with them. They get it now. They get it now. You had to have this radical rebirth because everybody was leaving you out in the cold. They was treating you like you wasn't shit. But guess what, baby? You was the best one of them all. Didn't shit happen if you wasn't involved. They can want what they want, but if you didn't ask God for that special blessing to put that dust over it, that blessing dust, or be around the vicinity of shit, wasn't going. Somebody thought that they could be you. How they feel. Even when they look in the mirror, they still not you. People are like really losing their minds when they feel like they got some type of power over you, but they don't, especially whenever they see that all you getting throughout this lifetime, next lifetime, and the time before that is good juju. Because you know why? You are well within the comfort of your own lane. You ain't going too far to the left. You sure the fuck ain't going too far to the right. You staying in your lane. Bottom of the deck. Conflict. See, somebody tried to gather up the troops against you. They wanted to bring you down. They wanted to show you what they was talking about. They're going to make you suffer. If it wasn't the last thing they did, they're going to make you suffer. But lo and behold, God saw it a different way. But God said, you know what? You want somebody to suffer? Bet. You ain't said but a word. God said you had a choice to not even wish someone else to suffer. You had a choice to try to be nurturing to somebody, to try and help somebody. You had the choice to try and be an empress to someone like you should have been. But instead, that's not what happened. Instead, they had this idea that they was going to get your money. They was going to take your gifts. They was going to take your inheritance. And they felt like they was smart enough to do it. They did. They felt like they was smart enough to do it. But they did not expect something. They didn't expect God to carry you forward and to make it so that, you have your own. With the four of wands, that's the 1111. God carried you forward. They want to make you suffer because they are upset, because they're miserable. What kind of sense does that make? What's the message? Yeah, someone is looking at something totally different now. They don't think that they was making you suffer now. Now they understand that actually they were suffering. They were suffering throughout this entire fiasco. But in their own state of anger, they wanted you to be angry. They wanted to try and have some action against you. That's confirmation. They wanted you to be angry. They wanted you to be upset. Like you didn't know what to do. What's the message? Yes. When this person did not make a good decision, they had a chance to make a decision to put all of this bullshit behind them, to transition from that and to heal. But for whatever reason, they didn't. And now karma's coming out and the truth is known. how somebody tried to get you off balance, how somebody tried to knock you off balance and destroy any and every opportunity that you had. This is somebody who created hardships in your life. They actually took the time to create hardships in your life. And now they want to know why, all the everybody's looking at them, calling them a Judas and all these other bad words and names and saying, they can't be trusted because they have clarity. They see this person for who they really are. This is the one who was starting conflict for you. Now somebody want to feel like a fool, but they trapped and they want to leave, but they can't. See how foolish somebody feel trying to come up after you. I ain't sent for you. If I didn't send for you, you don't want to come for me. Somebody, they having to deal with the consequences of their own actions with their own 10 swords. And now they met somebody and they expect somebody to invest in them. No, ain't nobody investing in that. When we could see how bad you are, it's like, somebody that treats their mama like shit. Then they want to meet the love of their life. The love of your life is going to be like, this how you treating your mama? If this is how you treating your mama, the one who raised, the one who had you, cared for you, raised you, loved you, was there for you, and you treat that person like shit, I know you ain't got shit for me. I'm good. I'm good. Take that bullshit and go on somewhere else. And somebody kind of quickly comes to this conclusion. When they sitting there talking about I'm looking for a partner. I'm looking for the new love. But when somebody comes to that, where they really want to talk about what they want in a partner and this and that and the other, and blah, blah, blah. But somebody is found out, what somebody's done and how that wheel of fortune was turning away from them, and how they tried to they was giving somebody so much conflict. They gave somebody so many burdens, and then it's like this person, so whoever they was giving these burdens to, somebody's using this discernment, especially whenever it comes to some higher level commitment relationship. That's why this person is saying hell no. Because if this is how you treat this person, and this is the person that's supposed to be there for you, how would you treat me? I didn't think like that. They missed that part. Confirmation. Judas missed that part of the lesson. Well, you didn't. You didn't. You got that part of the lesson. You were smart enough. Not only were you smart enough, but you went ahead and you moved. You allowed Spirit to move you forward. You're just doing your own thing, living in your own house, staying within your own four walls. You're doing whatever you need to do for you. And this other person, they're feeling a loss because of the choices that they made, the decision that the road they decided to go down. It's like, so what did you think was going to happen when you come after me? What did you think you was going to get in return? And why did you come after me for? Because, what did you get for coming up after me? This is what somebody is realizing. It was a fucking fantasy that they was even going to get something for coming up after you. They thought this was going to be some new type of money opportunity because they was believing somebody who was leading them straight to fucking hardship. That person even got their own money fucked up. Now they really feeling like a fool. And they're spreading lies. Now they really feeling like a fool. Especially because they collaborated with somebody who was trying to be on the dark side, who was sitting here, a hidden enemy to you. Somebody they were supposed to protect, somebody they were supposed to love, somebody they were supposed to care for because you care for them. You didn't have a problem showing that you cared for them. Now, where was that care for you? You know, people are wondering, they wondered why you had to defend yourself. They was wondering, how come so-and-so ain't over there taking up for this person, but over here putting that person down because we can clearly see the devil is over here. And why is this person the fuck over here and not the fuck over there? See, somebody didn't think that people could see them. They thought they were so cloaked, so undercover. You know, and it's like they was watching you. They were used to you. They was used to you being single. They was used to you being single, doing things on your own. You know, like if you were single your entire life, yes, you had to do things on your own. You know? But just one thing this person did not do, did not use, was caution when they was thinking back. They didn't exercise any caution when they was thinking back, because if they would have, you exercised some caution thinking about you in the past, they would have known that, you know what, there is really no way that we would have been able to, she would have been able to, he would have been able to get us this far had it not been for God. That would have been their clue. That would have been the blueprint for them to follow. That would have been the path for them to be on. But somebody didn't want to think like that. Instead, what did they think? They thought that they was going to be able to bring you down. They was going to stop your money. They was going to just take you all the way down. Like, who the fuck thinks like that shit? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it my life mission to take this person all the way down. Now this motherfucker is experiencing some long-standing pain, because that's exactly what they wanted you to experience. Long-standing pain. No, baby. They got a message, a clear message. I don't fuck with you. Your stupid little head trick. I don't fuck with you. However the words are. I got a million other things I'd rather be do than to be fucking with you. Little ghetto trick. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Give a fuck about you or anything that you do. Yeah. That's what somebody's getting the message. They thought they was coming up after you. Nope. You sure didn't. You came up after your own ass. My ass was safe. But your ass needed some protection. They thought that they was going to be okay because they was working with a team of vagabonds, a team of thieves, a team of devils. Only to find out that that stability that they thought they was going to get, this money they thought they was going to get by tomorrow, they had to kiss that dream goodbye. They had to kiss that motherfucking dream goodbye. Now they see you getting the money. Because you still the star. You getting justice. They can't take nothing from you. In fact, this person don't know what the fuck they was thinking when they thought they could take something from you. And even when they thought they could take something from you, they don't know what the fuck they was thinking that they could actually get. What was they gonna get? See, this person realized they did all of this shit for nothing. For nothing. And you still came out on top. You still happy. Your heart is still open. Ain't nothing wrong with your heart chakra. Ain't nothing wrong with you. I mean, you're a little bit more, hold up, don't come over here. But you're just as happy. In fact, you're happier because now you know who the enemy is. Enemies, you know. See, somebody now they want to come to you. Now they want to give to you, but they're thinking if they give to you now, they're trying to put this little plan together. If they give to you now, then maybe the wheel of fortune will start turning in their favor again. And then they won't have to be worried about all these burdens, all these warns that they put on you, this karma that's coming back to them. Because they think, well, maybe, if I do it like this, it's gonna balance itself out. They can take half of my karma, I'll take the other half. But Spirit said, no, I see what the fuck you trying to do, and that shit ain't even happening like that. It's like some Spirit said, I tried to give this to you, I tried to show you this, but you was working on some other shit. You was trying to do some other shit. You was trying to working on getting this money. Yeah, that's the only thing that this person was pursuing, money. But you know what? Now it's like this person has to feel like they have to be more diplomatic. They gotta bend. They had to bend with the wind. They gotta concede because now they're in fear. Now they're in fear because the devil won't leave them alone. Well, that's too damn bad. That is too damn bad. And the devil said, oh, no, no. You didn't get me what you said you was going to get me. You told me that in no uncertain terms, you promised, you signed that contract. You told me that you could bring me the collective. You said collective would never walk away from you. The collective would be too weak to walk away from you. But collective walked away from your ass. So guess what? I'm here to collect. I intend to collect. You owe a debt. So every time this person tries to get away, get by, get through, get past, the devil's like, no, you about to pay this debt. And that's the truth. This person is stuck. They ain't going nowhere. So I don't know why this person thought that they was going to hurt you. They hurted themselves. They hurt themselves. And they owe the devil. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody, they knew who you were, but yet instead they allowed themselves to be talked into some bullshit, talked out of their seat for some shit that they wasn't even really supposed to invest in. They did not use their brain whenever it came to this quote unquote investment. They didn't use their brain because it was a big no. They didn't use this. I'm telling you, somebody feels so foolish because they did not exercise the caution that their intuition told them to. Especially when it came to working with this person who used to do fucking moon magic. They can't get away from these demons. They stuck. They stuck. And then they want somebody to feel bad for them or feel sad for them, to have some compassion for them. Well, where was that compassion or that badness or that sadness whenever you was doing it to somebody else? Where was that shit at? That's what we need to know. What's the message? See, somebody didn't want to leave it alone, but now they want to be left alone. You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to leave it alone when they was fucking around with you, but now that they being fucked with by the nth to the nth degree by Mr. Devil himself, now they want to be left alone. Now they saying they should have thought about, they should have saw this shit. They should have knew somebody was not. Yeah, you should have. They should have thought about the step that they were going, how they were going to try and deceive somebody. They just didn't know you was an earth angel. They just didn't know that you was being smiled upon by God. They just didn't know that you was able to protect and defend yourself and your own home. You didn't have to see the shit coming. You lived the shit. You was born into this shit. Shit. Hello again, AJ. Yes. I feel like somebody they plan on just staying gone for like a long time. This is somebody who feels like they want to be single. They just want to do their own things for a long time. They don't want to be confirmation. They don't want to be around nobody. They don't want to see nobody. They just want to hide in the shadows. They want to hide their eyes, because I'm gonna tell you, Judas is upset. They want everybody to leave him alone. Upset because everybody's leaving Judas alone, because everybody said, we know the truth about how Judas was, and Judas can't be trusted because you know what? They was trying to knock somebody else off balance. It's like not listening to God. They was not listening to God. They didn't give a shit that, you could have been with the Hierophant. You could have been somebody's the first love, mother, and a partner. You could have been somebody's mother, father. You could have been somebody who was really down on somebody in somebody's corner. You was telling them, you felt when somebody was coming with some conflict, you was telling them, leave that person alone, leave that situation alone. It's not going. It's going to end up this. It's going to end up that. So now Judas wants to go into hiding. Now Judas wants to go undercover. Hey, Yvette. And then on top of that, it's like, it's like with the strength card and the diplomacy, King of Cups, this person is trying to appear to be so strong, like it's not affecting them. I'm good. No, it doesn't affect me. But behind closed doors, let me tell you something. They ain't sleeping, they ain't eating, they losing weight, their hair is turning gray. People's like, damn, you lost a lot of weight. Oh yeah, well, I'm trying to cut my calories. I'm just doing people are like, okay, well, why is your skin looking gray? Why is your hair falling out? And what's not falling out, why is that all gray too? If you're doing great. See, somebody that, their conscience is getting to them. Them Holy Ghost convictions is hitting them upside their head. What's the message? Anything else? Their own demons is knocking them out. It's taking them out. What's the message? hmm All because of this choice that they made. All because of this choice that they made. And now they want to send you a message. They do. They want to send you a letter. They want to tell you they didn't know what the fuck they was thinking, what they was doing. That they wanna come back to you because they know that you were their happiness, that 10 of cups. They want to send you a message, but they're not sure how you're gonna take it. They're not sure if you're even gonna respond, if you even gonna ghost them. But they want to let you know that they are completely by themselves. They're completely alone. They see, how somebody was trying to get them, to make a choice, to pit one against somebody was pitting one against the other. They have that clarity now, and they understand about, how that person was trying to do it, to try to replace you. And that's why they ended up leaving this whole person and this whole hardship alone. They understand what it is to be a team player now, and now they want to work with you because they know that you will tell them the truth. Now it's like they know that the most important thing in life is not money, and they ain't trying to be on that tip. They ain't trying to be on just the money tip, just the money tip. Just give me. I'm gonna take it as I want it. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do. That's not that person anymore. They found out that, what, God gave to them exactly what they gave to you. They tried to battle you down. They tried to hurt you. They tried to do this. They tried to do that. That's what God gave to them. They tried to fuck up your stability. That's what God gave to them. This person didn't think for one moment that somebody was giving them a bunch of bullshit. They didn't even discern that bullshit. They was like, oh, they accepted that shit swiftly like it was a brand new job. They was like, sign me up. Sign me up. Now somebody's sitting there praying, God, please help me get up out of this bullshit. Please help me. I swear, this is the one I love. That high priestess, that's all I need. Please, dear Lord, please help me, please help me. Somebody having problems at job, at work with their boss. They having problems, with their money. And it's like they all because they was not as generous to you as they should have been. They should have given to you. But instead, this person didn't. They wanted you to lose. So guess what they're doing? They are experiencing that same loss. It's about them choices. It's about them decisions. It's about how we choose to treat somebody else whenever we know that we like to be treated special. We like to be treated right. We like to be uplifted. We like to be loved and held and pat on our back and good job. And it's okay. You tried and given grace and shown mercy. We like that, but yet they didn't want to give it to us. Collective. We were supposed to get the very bottom of the barrel. You know how you had to scrape the grease off the bottom just to put on that dry ass meat to give it a little bit of. That's what they wanted. Just scraping some grease off the bottom of a old bowl or some shit. I don't know. I don't never scrape grease off a bottom, so I'm just making that shit up. Y'all just give me some more meat, stick it in the pan, cook it. But yeah, somebody's wondering if you would even respond to their message, or you just be looking at the phone like, fuck off. Get the fuck. Like they was doing with you. Like they was doing with you, looking at your messages, looking at your calls, and like, the fuck? Text me. You know? Text me. Mm-hmm. Yes. And see, it's like this person is looking at this person. This King of Cups is looking at this Queen of Wands all side-eyed now because it was that Queen of Wands that Told this person, oh, protect yourself against this empress. You don't want none of this because she not right. Now this person is understanding how worthy you are. It's like now this person is like, no, that's my mother. I need to go towards my mother. Somebody want to give you an apology because they know how worthy you are. They see that you protect what you love. That other person wasn't doing shit. Somebody wants to make a deal. They're like, okay, wait. If I get right back with this person, can I please get some of this karma lifted up off of me? Because right now, they are stuck behind all of the lies that they said on you, about you, to everybody else. They didn't say so much. Even they not sure what all these lies they said. They was just talking out their mouth, talking out the side of their neck, talking out their ass, just talking, saying all this kind of stupid shit. And they knew the shit was a lie. They knew it was a lie, but yet they was thinking they was getting something. They was making brownie points. Oh, they believe that one. I'm getting some brownie points because of this lie. No, all you did was play yourself. For every single lie that you think, you're getting away with, all you're doing is creating confusion for you. Someone thought that they was the man with the master plan, only to find out that somebody came and spoke some truth. Them lies was exposed. Now everybody know why you defending yourself, especially because of somebody's lies. What's the message? What's the message? Yeah, somebody's confused. They don't know how to get rid of them demons. I'm telling you, they don't know how to get rid of those demons. They are confused. They don't know how to get rid of these demons that they conjured up. They thought you was conjuring up some shit. No, you was conjuring up God. That's what you was conjuring. Yes, God. You was being protected by God. God's the one who made that judgment call, and God's the one who set you free and moved you forward. So that's what you was conjuring. This other person thought that you was conjuring some other shit. That's what they conjured. Now here's that, and they're conjuring. Okay. I know you, Shane. I know you, Shane. Fuck you thought this was. See, that's when people need to learn to think for their damn self. Damn it, I can't stand a fucking follower. You know, they should have seen that somebody was trying to knock this whole relationship off balance. All because somebody too afraid to think for their damn self. Now it's like they want to come give this couple love. They want to apologize as they should. Whether you say, okay, well, we can start talking again, or no, you have done entirely too fucking much, and I am so good on your motherfucking ass, they still need to come with that fucking apology. They still need to come with this, letting you know this message about this witch. They still need to come with that. They still need to come with, I know I should have been more loving. I should have been there to protect you. They still need to come with that, and they still need to come with, but no matter what I've done, I know I cannot get past this shit. I can't get away from this shit. I can't excuse this shit. All I can do is ask for forgiveness because I'm stuck with it. Even if they don't want nobody else to know, even if they try and hold it in, this person is trying to hold things in. They're trying to hold it in, but it's becoming too much to bear. This whole secret of somebody trying to come up against you, to the point where they was gonna come and, like, act like they was giving you healing, but they was gonna really hurt you and then leave, and then act like they were shocked, later, fuck that. Fuck that. God protected you. God protected you. God protected you. God moved you out the way. Trust and believe. Somebody, when somebody came to visit you, somebody traveled, they had this plan that they was going to end you. But that didn't work out. And whenever they had to go back and tell this person, I couldn't carry out the mission, that's when everything started going like the fuck. That's whenever they started watching. That's whenever you started working. And that's whenever all their little hidden plans started coming out. Shit that shouldn't have. People was like, how did they uncover that? How did they know that? How did they find that out? You was finding out shit. You was finding it out. You was uncovering shit. You was talking about it. You was putting it out on Front Street. You was telling everybody how they was going to try and hurt you, and then sit back like, oh, wow, this person got hurt. You know the truth. And everybody else knows the truth too. And what's sad is that everybody knows the truth about this devil that you lived with. This devil who was the one that was causing you pain. This is the devil who was going to try and take you down, do you under, do you dirty. And no matter what, I want you to be happy. I want you to, right now, I want you to say out loud, thank you, God. Because God loves us. God loves us. Even though somebody left you out, they was not fair with you. They didn't give to you what they gave to everyone else. But you know what? You came out on top. You are the one who is victorious. And now this person, they're around these people those aren't their friends, and they're not happy. They're not happy. Their friends aren't even around them. This person is sitting alone while their friends over here. But she's sitting there thinking, well, why come I didn't see this whenever it was right there? Maybe somebody wasn't strong enough. We're gonna put one more card. Then I got to log in. What's the message? So today is Friday. Oh, some truth. There's truth talkers here. There's truth speakers here. And somebody is putting it out there. They're putting out there. And they don't care. This person is at the point where they don't give a flying hot or cold damn about what anybody thinks. Because the minute that they realize that this group ganged up to unalive them, to do them dirty, oh, it was all bets off. We good. You ain't got to worry about me having any type of heartfelt feelings for you now that I know where we at. Only thing that this person had to worry about is every time you speak your truth. That's it. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to log off. I will be on this evening about 6:30. Um, Don't forget, we are on day 5 of the VIP Sip and See contest. Even though yesterday on day 4, no one got the answer until after J Mike put the answer cryptically in the chat. Then everybody was like, oh, okay. So we're going to think of another question. And so we'll do the last question on Saturday. But tonight we'll be doing another day, another contest day, and then Saturday will be the last contest day for the fifth person since nobody got it yesterday. If that wasn't too confusing what I just said. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. I love you all. I look forward to seeing you this evening. And don't forget, tomorrow is Saturday. Saturday are the free questions. Okay? Have a great, great day. See you soon. Bye now.